Donald Trump's new loyalty pledge doesn't mean a thing. So yes, Donald Trump has joined the other Republicans in signing a pledge indicating that they will not run for a third party. But herein lies the problem. When Donald Trump held up the piece of paper with his signature, it had the wrong date. There was a wrong date on it, right? So the date, it was dated as August 3rd, 2015. But that's not the date it went into sort of, not the date that it happened, which makes this sort of contract null and void. You see, he signed the wrong date, meaning that at some point in time, Donald Trump can just say, oh, well, the contract's null and void. Not that Donald Trump needs that for him to be like, oh, whatever, I'm not running, or I'm going to run as the party. The moment was when the Republican Party figures out that he had been waiting for. With the pledge, he entered into a formal agreement with the Republican National Committee that he would not run as an independent if he did not win the party's nomination. But Trump has been threatening to do just that if he's not treated fairly by the Republicans. And, Republicans are scared shitless, as they should be. Because if he runs as a third party, neither of them win. And a lot of our good friends are saying that these pledges don't mean anything, right? One of the editors of Larry Sabato's Crystal Ball has said, pledges like this just don't mean anything. I mean, so what happens when Donald Trump violates the pledge? Are the Donald Trump supporters going to be mad? No. The Donald Trump supporters they're a beast and a mammoth unto themselves. They're like their own alternate universe. They don't care. They could care less. They could absolutely care less. And this is not the first time that Trump has flip-flopped. Remember, at first, he was a Republican. Then, when Bush became president, he became a Democrat. Then he was an independent. Now he's a Republican again. The track record tells us here, America, that Donald Trump can switch parties whenever he pleases. One, he's up in the polls, so it doesn't really matter. But the moment that the Republican Party shows favoritism, whether it be via superdelegates, whether it be via Rance Priebus doing something stupid, Donald Trump will say, I'm not being treated fairly, and thus I am leaving the party and running as an independent.